Jai Hind students, this is our second video for the chapter Squares and Squares number. Here some square numbers are given and it was your homework to learn these numbers. We need to discuss some more properties of square numbers. Square numbers are also called perfect square numbers. First property is here adding triangular numbers. What are triangular numbers? Numbers which can provide a dot pattern. Using dot pattern, we can form a triangle like this. Are called triangular numbers. We have 1, 3, 6, 10, 15 and so on. Many triangular numbers are given. So the rule is if we combine two consecutive triangular numbers, consecutive means triangular numbers which come together like 6 and 10, 3 and 6, they will give a square number. Now you have 1 and 3, two consecutive triangular numbers, and you can see when 1 comes here means when 1 and 3 combine together they form 4, and 4 is a perfect square number. Again here you can see 3 and 6, they come together. These triangular numbers are consecutive triangular number, and 3 and 6 form square number which is 9, which is the square of 3. Again we have 6 and 10, two consecutive numbers, and you can see when we join them it becomes 16, and 16 is the square of 4. So all the perfect square numbers can be arranged in the system. Now we have numbers between square numbers. What is this? We have two square numbers. First is 16 and second is 25. Find how many numbers are there between these two numbers which are not perfect square. So we have these 8 numbers which are not perfect square number, and they lie between 16 and 25. These are 8. Students, here 16 is written as 4 square and 25 is 5 square, and the number of non-square numbers is 8. It is just double of 4, just 2 times of 4, and 1 less than the subtraction of the numbers. Like when you subtract 16 from 25, you will get 9, and this number is 1 less than the difference. So we can have a formula here. If n square and n plus 1 square, they are two consecutive square numbers. If first number is n square and second number is n plus 1 square, you can see if n is a natural number, n plus 1 is the successor of this number. So number of non-square numbers between these two numbers is 2n. Here we are given, in general we can say that there are 2n non-perfect square numbers between the squares of numbers n and n plus 1. Now you have to try this exercise in your classwork. How many natural numbers lie between 9 square and 10 square? 9 square and 10 square, and you have to find between 11 square and 12 square. You can see these two square numbers are consecutive numbers because 9 square, then after you will get 10 square. So if you are given 9 square and 10 square, so this is our n square and this is our n plus 1 square, which is more than n, 1 more than n. Okay, So 10 is 1 more than 9. So our answer comes 2n. Total number of non-square number is 2n. Find 2n here. Here you can see first number is 9 square. Second is 10 square. 9 square is the n square. And 10 square is n plus 1 square. So the number of non-square numbers is 2n. This is our formula we just discussed in previous slide. So here value of n is 9. So write here 9 into 2 and it is 80. We have to solve this question in your copy. So non-square numbers between 9 square and 10 square is equal to 18. The students, we have one more method to solve this question, and the method is if you are given directly square numbers like 81, which is the square of 9, and 100. So what to do? Just subtract 81 from 100 and you will get 19. Now what to do? This 19, subtract one more from 19. That will be your answer. Now number of non-square number between these two numbers, 9 square or 10 square, means 81 and 100 is equal to 18. Then we have question number 2, which is here. How many non-square numbers lie between the following pair of numbers? The simple question it is, what to do? It is 100 here, it is 101 square. These are the consecutive square numbers. So number of non-square numbers between 100 square and 101 squares is equal to 2 into 100. Here value of n is 100 because this is the, here 100 is n and 101 is n plus 1. It becomes 200. Next, 90 square and 91 square, that will be what? 90 into 2. And here 1000 square and 1001 square, these are the consecutive numbers. So that will be 2 into 1000, that will be 2000. So solve these questions in your copy. Now we have another segment here. You can see all the square numbers can be written as sum of odd natural numbers. You can see here it is 1. So 1 can be written as 1, 4 can be written as 1 plus 3, 9 can be written as 1 plus 3 plus 5, 16 can be written as 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, 25 can be written as 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So you can see here all the square numbers can be written as sum of consecutive odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 and plus 11 becomes 36. And one more pattern is given here. If you have to find sum of first 5 odd numbers, what to do? So here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. These are first 5 odd numbers. And the sum of these numbers is equal to what? 25. Means if you have to find sum of first 5 odd numbers, write 5 and find the square of 5. That will be your answer, 25. So 25 is the sum of first 5 odd numbers. Similarly, you can find sum of odd numbers up to any digit. You have to count them and find the square of them. If a natural number cannot be expressed as a sum of successive odd natural numbers starting with 1, then it is not a perfect square. Okay, we can use this result to find whether a number is a perfect square number or not. So you can check here numbers which are given here like 81, 121, 49. What to do? Take one perfect square number which is 16, and you have a series of odd numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on, and we have to check is the number which is given, the number 16, is a perfect square number or not. So what to do? Start subtracting these numbers in this order. So first subtract 1 from 16, you will get 15. Now it is 15. Subtract 3 from 15 and you will get 12. Subtract 5 from 12, you will get 7. You can see these numbers which are being subtracted continuously are from the order. And now this time 7. Subtract 7 from 7 and you will get 0. So doing like this, if you get eventually a number 0, it means the number which was given, number 16, is a perfect square number. So by this method you can check any number, is it a perfect square number or not. Sum of consecutive natural numbers. If we have square of odd numbers, these are the odd numbers and these are the squares of these numbers. So we can write these numbers as a sum of two consecutive numbers. But how to find that? So first write square number, subtract 1 from this number and divide by 2, and the obtained result is 40. This 40 is the first number of the pair, and after 41 we will get 41. So 40 and 41 are the numbers and they give the sum of 9 square, which is 81.